Hi, so I decided that I was going to start doing some general videos. I'm just going to start this one off as just like what you need to know. And I'm going to start posting them on YouTube just to post a little bit longer videos and use a few more decks. So right now what we're going to ask from Spirit is to just cleanse the energy. I don't know where my other incense is. Cleanse the energy, cleanse my space, working with my guides and the highest vibrations of love and acceptance. Letting go of any negativity or fear, and closing this space to anything negative that does not have my best interests for the viewers. Okay, so this is just a general for what, take what resonates with you. This is what somebody needs to know, okay? Okay, so let's start here. Okay, you have a lot of there's a lot of like heavy energy right now. There's a lot of like anxiety, and there's a lot of like wanting to hurry up basically the space that you're in right now. Whatever place that you're in right now, like you just want to hurry up. There's something that you're really trying to work towards, but you're not really having patience with right now. So this is going to be leading to something really, really good. You are going through kind of like a moment where your feelings are a little bit all over the place, and I can really sense that, like, you don't really know what's going on, and you're just like, this isn't my type of energy. I'm not usually like this. And there's something that you really want to try to like let go of, because you know that it's going to be better for you in the long run. So you're definitely trying to make the decision. It's like a huge decision. It's a really like, it's the now. Like, do I stay? Do I go? That is the big question with you right now. So it is leading to a spiritual awakening. And there's the tower moment. I was actually going to say that you were having a tower moment earlier, but I didn't see the tower here. So that's kind of funny that this came. Okay, let's just take a deep breath for a second. This is a very heavy energy right now. You really just want to leave. Like, you want to get up and just kind of be something different. Like, there's just something that you're just tired of waiting for. So you really just want the next step. Like, you're ready for the next step. You're ready you're ready for something different, basically. And the time is now that you feel like, but you're just really being asked to have some patience, because your new journey is beginning. You will be asked to have like a leap of faith. And yeah, so ultimately everything is going to be changing. You're going to have that completion, and you're going to be getting everything that you wanted. This is like a perfect like timeline too. It's like you're kind of like learning some things. You're realizing a lot of people aren't who they say they are. So you're kind of like having some endings that are happening here, but the moment is coming. Like, you're going to have a leap of faith. You're going to basically feel like it's going to be really good. It's like all about celebration, and it's all about exciting new beginnings for you. And then we have the world, which is all about completion, and it's all about the ending of a cycle. So although that you aren't feeling exactly like yourself, the time is coming. So you might have recently had like an argument with somebody. So it could be your partner, it could be a friend, it could be just that somebody really just kind of threw you for a loop for a second there, okay? And they really just kind of brought on this side of you that you really didn't know what to do with. So there's just a lot of like, it's just a lot of not knowing where to go. It's a lot of energy and not knowing where to put it. And it's a lot of not knowing what to do with your time right now. It's all about you really just wanting to dive in head first, and you're trying to find any way possible to get to this situation. Now, for a lot of you, It's just, honestly, it's just trying to find the change in your relationship. For some of you, it's trying to find the change in yourself. Some of you are working towards your goals, like your future with career, or you might even be studying. But ultimately, there's just a lot of like, I don't know what's happening. I want to know what's happening. And there's a lot of like, I already want to be where I'm supposed to be. But really, there is celebration to be had, as long as you let go of your fear, okay? Spirit really is asking you to have strength, because ultimately this situation it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Whatever you're thinking about right now, whatever has caused this heartache, whatever has caused you to basically have this flip and turn of events, you're being reminded just of how brilliant you are, how amazing you are, how there's going to be celebration. Whoever hurt you is going to come through, and they're going to give you the sign that you needed. But ultimately, in this reading right here, there's a lot of struggle. There is a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of setbacks in your own mental mind. I'm being told that you're putting the own blocks in your own way right now, and then it's actually all in your head. You're actually very, very smart, and you're super intuitive, and you usually have a lot of good energy, and you know where to put it. But right now, you just kind of feel like there's a block. Like there's just a block in you, and you don't know how to have inspiration right now. So I'm going to ask from the Get Your Truth. And this is going to help just get a couple of answers in. So you're most definitely repeating the past. You have to work through and heal your inner child. You have to work and move past the people who hurt you in the past, and you have to learn. Not necessarily you have to like let it go, but you have to learn from it. Your soul had a contract in it. Basically, there's consent to everything. It chose the life that it has because it knew that you were going to get through this. Now, of course, taking a trip isn't always easy, but taking a trip can even mean just going for a little road trip, seeing something that you have always wanted to see within where you live, you know, within the limits and the rules of what's going on in the world right now. But you can definitely feel like your soul is stuck where it is. So you need a change of scenery. You need to have that. Like, you can't keep staying where you are. Like, you can't stay within your house all the time. You can't stay at your job all the time. Like, you have to have other places to go to. And then we have that the results are coming. You're in the moment right now where the seeds have been sown, but you haven't been seeing your progress. Like, you haven't been seeing rewards for your progress. So you're like, it's getting you a little bit unmotivated right now because you've been wanting so much more. You've been wanting your guides to kind of give you so much more, and you've been wanting to be shown now that things are supposed to be working out for you. But all that Spirit wants you to do is just be patient, and they can see you and they're so proud of you. But you just feel like you're just not doing enough. Like you just haven't been doing enough, or that you haven't been able to have that reward. But don't punish yourself, or don't believe that you have to punish yourself because of this. So you need to stay close to your soul tribe. And I mean, like, these people, this soul tribe, you will know. They do not drain your energy. They feel really good to be around, okay? Your soul tribe is the people who support you, the people who get you out of this anxiety, the people that get you out of your space. You need to be around these people more. You need to not focus on anybody who's been giving you any grief or anything like that, okay? There is time for play, and you need to make time for play. When was the last time that you were silly? When was the last time that you acted with your inner child? Maybe some of you had your inner child, the thought of play was taken from you, so now the thought of play is just silly for you, and you just can't see why people can even get to that point of silliness. But you need to. You need to open up your heart, and you need to balance those chakras. There's a happy outcome. Again, I think this goes with results coming. A happy outcome, absolutely. And then there's like a new career path too. which is really exciting, I think. And for some of you, this might be what you're kind of like working through, is maybe you're working towards your career, or you need a change of career. Like you're just not happy where you are anymore, and it's breaking your heart. Like it could be breaking your heart that you just aren't happy where you are anymore. There's a fire ignited in you, okay? So just take this. If you can take anything from this reading, take it that you need to find your passion again. You need to find what you're passionate about. You need to make that time for play. You need to find your soul tribe, those people that make you feel silly and happy all at once. There's too many cards there, but I will flip this one. Success is yours. So this is like ultimately, like honestly, there's a lot of cards in here. And these are all like going really, really well with everything. Your warning signs are with you repeating your past. Let that go, because romance is yours. Learn to reconnect with yourself. For some of you who might have a partner, reconnect with your partner again. Take that trip with them. Or for who is looking for romance, or who's been getting away from anybody, romance is yours. This is a new happy beginning for you. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You don't have to be scared to open up your heart. It is okay. Ultimately, we're all supposed to have experiences. We don't get just to be exempted from hurt or from heartbreak, right? And lastly, I will pull from for a financial improvement. Honestly, like I love this. Like these cards are really great for this, because it's it went really well with this reading, and for what some of you might have needed to know. Now, when it comes to the Soulmate Edition, this is what you need to know from your soulmate. For anybody who is wondering about a romance or love soulmate. Okay, Spirit, what can we know from the Soulmate Edition? Okay, so for some of you, you can feel like this is just a crush. Like you can feel like you have to run. Like you have to run from those emotions. Like you have to run from those feelings. You don't want anything to get too intense or too deep. You have to let the past go. Like honestly, you keep wanting to run. If there's even in the slightest chance that somebody's not interested, you start to panic. Or if for some of you, when you do find the interest in somebody, you're just like, no, I can't do this. I can't do emotions right now. You were friends first. So just remember that. You were friends first with this person. So get back to being where it was like when you were friends. This person might have even been a crush to you at some point. And you're just trying to run from that fear of the past. And you're also afraid of getting too attached. That's the thing. Like you just don't want to get hurt again. Okay, so somebody here, for whoever is seeing this, I'll get to this after. You just left someone. You're probably seeing somebody soon, or you're going to be meeting somebody soon, but I'm telling you right now that you left that immature, toxic person. It was probably a really good idea. They are probably still trying to get in your life by emailing or calling or texting or getting their friends to do it even. This is not the energy that you want. Like this is really bad. Like this person was narcissistic, and this is probably why you're having these feelings and why you can't get through to a new love, or why you're afraid to love. Again, I'm telling you that this was the best decision. You didn't need that toxic person. And now you're afraid. You're just afraid that everything is just going to be just a crush. You're afraid about everything, like getting too attached. You want to run, and then sometimes you might even be afraid to show affection. But this is just, you need to let go of that person that hurt you. This is a discovery period for you. You're afraid you're wondering if it's lust and not love. So much of this fear is coming through from these people. Okay, so somebody's thinking about marrying somebody. You need to let go of your past. You're suppressing your emotions. Okay. Okay, listen. You're going through a transformation period. And you're definitely feeling the anxiety. You're feeling those suppressed feelings. But I know that there's a lot going on here right now, okay? But listen, it's not just lust, okay? You're feeling like it's lust and that it's not love. That's not it, okay? You were so afraid of what happened to you in the past and that one relationship that you had that really hurt you. That person was not for you. They weren't meant to be in your life. They weren't supposed to be. The person who is going to be coming into your life or who you have currently has these thoughts of marriage. You're suppressing your emotions and you're afraid of finding love, and then you get to attach too quickly sometimes, but then as a result of when you get too attached, you want to draw back. There's transformation here. There's a lot in here, like when we go back to the telling the truth, romance is yours, there's success, everything is going to work out. But it seems like a lot of you and a lot of your anxiety is actually coming from the love part. You're going to have success. You're going to have financial and career improvements. You feel that because you feel like you can have control over your career and your finances. But when it's coming to this whole love situation, I feel like for some of you, this is really messy. Like you're having a hard time and you don't want to be having a hard time. Like you want to open up and you want to be able to let the past go and you want to heal from it. But there are some things in the past that you're trying to get through, and that's okay. But ultimately, things are going to work out for whoever's seeing this in a lot of different areas. For whatever area that you were worried about, I can feel the anxiety and I can feel your worry, but when you're putting out that vibration out there, Spirit can't really raise you up, and they want to raise you up, but they don't want you to have that worry. They want you to have patience. They want you to have faith that things are going to work out when they're supposed to, even though honestly that is the hardest thing. And we have a human experience. It's completely normal to just want things our way, and we want kind of like that huge Hollywood moment where, you know, it happens when we want it and when it's supposed to happen, when we're like, please help me now, I don't want to keep waiting. But unfortunately that's not really how it works. Divine timing is in order for you. Have strength, because ultimately this is your huge sign. If you waited this long and you're here to the end, hold on, it is coming. This is the year that things are going to change for you. You are working so hard towards so many things, and I see you. Some of you are a caregiver. Some of you are working a lot, and you are taking care of so many different people at once. I see you, and I can feel that pain that you feel like you're not being understood right now, but you are. I can hear you, and I can feel you. Let me know what you thought about this video, if I should continue to do them or not, because sometimes I don't know if people actually enjoy seeing these or if they actually do watch them. But in the end, thank you for being here, and take what resonates with you most, and blessed be.